Well, there's a different start to a Travel Weekly webcast. Hello, everyone. Welcome to this latest webcast from Travel Weekly. I'm at World Travel Market in London. I'm here with Bruce Poon, who is the founder and the owner of G Adventures.
The backstage pass.
We're very much backstage. This is not glamorous, but you're about to hold a party. Tell us about it.
Yeah, it's a party for all of our suppliers, partners, and friends of the world. They all seem to, gather here every year. So we thought last year I think is the first time we did it, and it was so successful that we decided to do it again. So we just booked out it seems like a black square cube.
No, it's really cool in there. We might show you that in a second.
Yeah.
But so this is all your partners, and then you say it's the second year. And are you doing this because G Adventures is getting bigger? Then is what's happening?
Oh yeah, we're crushing it at the moment. Our first quarter this year, I think we grew 38% from the first quarter last year.
Okay.
And we're growing in every capacity. All brands, all brand styles are growing.
Yeah.
And we got lots of new exciting things.
Tell me about this market in terms of the growth. Then has the UK been at 30% as well, or how?
The UK is ahead of target.
Really?
So it's leading the charge. The rest of Europe is a little soft, I'll admit, but UK, United States, Canada, Australia, they're all booming.
Okay.
Yeah.
And are they booking all your different brands, or is there a particular style of tour? What trends have you been seeing? Are they going for longer? Are they going further? What are you seeing?
People are staying longer.
Yep.
And going deeper in destination.
Which is what you've talked about for a long time.
Yeah. It's music to our ears.
Yeah.
But really, in the last year, 18 months, we've launched 2 new programs. The first one was G-Lux, which you guys covered amazingly.
Yes,
Thank you.
Yes, you're welcome.
And that was the fastest and the most successful launch product we've ever had in 35 years. Okay. But then less than a year ago, we released Soloish, and Soloish might beat G-Lux. It's been a huge addition. So the addition of new products, and of course we had GX and our 35th anniversary last month, which
Jordan, I know
you weren't there, and I asked you. You need a personal invitation. I have to write an invitation.
It's just
lick it, sign it, put it in the post. Lucy, can you please come?
We just need to
respond
coordinate our dates, because I have 2 big events in September when you're running, I think. But listen, we'll work at it. You've got Morocco next year, so maybe that's the year. Maybe I can't commit. I don't want to commit on camera.
I know. Well, you never have. Actually, no, that's not true. She commits and then it doesn't show.
Oh,
that's actually what happened.
Don't say that. But Jordan, okay, but that was good.
Jordan was amazing. But we introduced our new partners, our new National Geographic signature line.
Yes.
So that's our biggest kind of opportunity.
New launch. Yeah, okay. Why do you think that's such a big opportunity?
Because it's very unique, because we're not starting it. It's been a National Geographic product for many, many years.
Yeah.
So it's actually they're just moving over a huge product to us to operate and run for them. Okay. And also sell it and introduce it to the world.
So it's already got a following. It's already got a
It's huge. It's a huge product that they've only ever sold in North America.
Okay.
And so we're bringing it to the world.
Yeah.
So National Geographic has decided to get out of the operations side of business.
Yeah.
And so they did a global RFP to find the best, and there was many companies globally that tried. And it was a year-long, grueling process, and ultimately we got it, which we're excited about. But what's unique about it is it's a huge piece of business just moving over to us.
And what's
journeys? Every one of these
geographic tour though, then that you wouldn't get on a regular G tour.
Well, first of all, this is like true luxury. Like it's a high-end product, right?
More than G-Lux.
Oh, way more than G-Lux. Yeah, it's double the price actually in terms of price point.
Fine.
But what you're getting in that is you're getting National Geographic expedition leaders that have trained specifically for National Geographic, and all of their experts, like expert lecturers right across the trip.
Okay.
So they have lectures in every country. You have access. It gives you unprecedented access. Like when National Geographic goes to museums, for instance, they go after hours. Yeah. And they're the only ones in. We've been able to arrange special dinners in museums.
Yeah.
They have research stations all over the world, whether it's their big cats research in Africa. They funded the discovery of Machu Picchu, Hiram Bingham, and they have still a research station there and a lot of, that we can visit. Yeah. It's never been able to be, we've never had access to it before. And they have, they've been discovering and exploring the world for 130 something years.
Yeah.
And so we have access to all those experts. There's multiple experts and leaders that will come on, discuss, talk about, learn. That education component and accessibility is really.
So you're going to deliver this for them, but do you also think you'll be able to bring new customers into that program?
100%. I mean, we will more than double, if not triple the size of that business once it goes outside of North America. So we're bringing it to the UK for the first time. Yeah.
I know.
And so
it's on sale though. Is it on sale already?
no, it's not till January.
Right.
Goes
Okay.
on sale in January.
All right, fair enough. So I can't ask you how it's gone down so far then.
But I mean, it's as I said, it's a huge product already. Remember that we're just taking it over.
Yeah.
But we did win this business because we sold to National Geographic that we are going to, right now, all of our teams are together with their team and our teams to kind of add a community tourism element to their.
Right.
And so what we did, everyone pitched. There was, many companies that pitched for this business, but we ultimately said that we wanted to actually not just take over this business. We think we can change it and make it better and differentiate it from any other product that has ever existed. Like, I think if we have that luxury product with the community element to it,
Yes.
and the community tourism,
That's
something
very
that only
different
we
to
can
anything
do.
else, is there?
And that was,
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
that's what Glux found too, right?
Yeah.
The thing about Glux that was amazing is when I did the media tour, people thought, why hasn't anyone thought of this before? Like, it's such a unique idea for the luxury active community.
And
No
so
one's
you're
done it
obviously
before.
seeing that as a growing trend then. People who have got a bit of money but are prepared to, but they want to do that community tourism aspect. Because you've been obviously banging that drum for a long time.
35 years, Lucy.
I know. That's what I mean. But it's
You missed our anniversary party, but
Stop going on
It's
about
been
it.
35
Give me a
years.
break. But it must be great for you though to see that the penny's finally dropping, and that is a really important part of somebody's holiday to give back, to see under the skin, to actually do something very authentic.
I mean, we've always said from the very beginning, if you can't travel with us, travel like us. So now that we have all these other partners, like acquiring TravelSphere, Just You, True Travels, and now National Geographic, we introduce many different demographics to the power of community tourism.
Yeah.
And that's what we feel we do better than anyone else in the world. And we sold that to National Geographic to launch this amazing signature product. They loved
So
it.
that's one big thing you've got to do going into next year. But what else is on the cards?
Do you remember 10 years ago when we created our own safari vehicle in Africa, the Lando? You guys covered it amazingly. Well, 10 years later, because at our 35th anniversary,
Such a hard time.
you weren't at the 25th either, by the way. But anyways, you weren't invited, right? I get that envelope. Lucy, will you please come to my anniversary party? Please respond here.
Hand delivered, I mean.
How many people will attend? One.
Oh. Anyway, safari
So yeah,
tour vehicle.
probably one of the biggest challenges operationally is we're launching Landos in South America.
Oh.
So if you know the story on that, we created a vehicle called the Lando, which took us 3 years of research and getting tested, rollover tested and certified in Africa, that suited the roads in Africa. And really that overland program eliminated a lot of other overland companies, because it became such a unique product, the big purple Orlando buses. And maybe you can show a picture while I'm talking to it.
Yeah.
And now we're doing the same thing. Our trucks just arrived into Lima, which we bought from Germany, licensed in Germany. And now we're manufacturing our new certified vehicles.
You 10 years. Why? What's been the to
Well,
go
we
from
never thought
Africa
we
to
could.
South America?
Totally different design needs and totally different needs of terrain in Latin America to Africa.
Okay.
We created the Lando for Africa.
For Africa, so you've had
and so we have to go.
It's a Lando, but a South American version.
Right. I mean, Landos need air conditioning and they need heat because it goes down to the south and it's very hot.
Only
And
Europe. Yeah.
no one's ever thought about, and so anyway, so we're still working on the building of those vehicles, but those programs are going to be also on sale in the new year.
And you think this will be quite game changing in terms of, if you want to do an overland trip in these places?
Yeah, well, no one's doing it of scale because when as I said, all the overland companies that existed before are no longer in existence.
Yeah.
So, and I think
Why are they not? Why is it?
But I
it's a
think
very
because the
hard-
Lando was so successful that it captured a huge part of that market.
All right, so you're into vehicles. What else? Still got your ship?
I'm not into vehicles. Oh yeah, we have a new ship. I'm not since Smith.
well, there you go.
We have a new ship in Antarctica. Our first trip is actually right now in Antarctica with our new expedition.
Okay.
We retired the old expedition. We have a new expedition. And we return to the Arctic. Yeah, this is a exclusive. It's exclusive, Lucy.
Go on,
I know you always want
I do.
So we're returning to the Arctic for the first time in 6 years.
Yeah. So when does that
This next May.
next May? Yeah. Okay.
So but the ship is now in Antarctica. A new charter ship with us, the Expedition.
Yeah.
Our first departure is actually going on right now. I hear it's doing amazing.
Okay. And how do you feel about that? Because there's so much competition now in Antarctica. You were there for a while, and obviously you've got a very bespoke product there.
Yeah.
But how do you feel about what you can still offer there that shines above whatever. What else is there?
I'm glad you asked that question,
Thank
Lucy.
you. Thank you. Off you go. Well, because there's a lot. There's a lot of options.
So
our agents are watching this. Why would they book
what
G?
we have done and always done is we offer the traditional scientific expedition experience.
Yeah.
Like our ships were actual scientific research vessels.
Yeah.
Even though this one was completely gutted and refurbished within the last 5 or 6 years, brand new engines, but it is a traditional scientific research vessel.
Yeah.
And it's the original expedition experience with a ice class hull.
Yeah. And so if you're going on it, can you get involved in projects and things? So it's not just going off.
Well, you're not involved in projects, but we have equipment to do different things in our excursions, whether it's underwater cameras or we're constantly doing research which we're submitting to the Antarctic scientists and the various scientific research stations, bird counts, all these kind of things that we do regularly. We take pictures of the fins of every whale has a unique tail, and when it flips up, we photograph it, and there's a database of tracking these whales all over the world. So we participate in all of those things.
Okay.
And so we offer the original expedition. So the capacity has expanded so much in Antarctica, but it's all kind of these new cookie cutter new ships. And we still offer now this unique
something quite
expedition.
original.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's a classic experience, but it's now become unique because everyone's moved to these new ships.
More luxury. Yeah. Okay. All right. So on poor Leah, who's holding the camera, sorry, your arms must be aching. We'll finish. But any other exclusive? Anything else for 2026 or 27? Because that will be on sale before we know it.
So Changemakers starts now, and it's the top 15 agents.
Based on sales.
Based on sales.
Yeah.
Get the opportunity to come to
Morocco.
GX.
Amazing.
Yeah. So as you know, GX. Do you know we have the Jacksons at GX?
I do know.
The Jacksons.
I thought that was very cool. How many of them were from the original line?
Well, Tito kind of died.
It's only one.
So,
isn't it?
no. Don't you know your Jackson's history? I'm not even. But Tito's son is now in the, and then there's and then Marlon and Jackie. So.
Yeah. All right. Good. Yes. I mean, I do know about it. If people don't know about it, there's just quickly in one sentence. Why is GX so amazing? Why would agents
one
want
and
to
only
get there?
the World Tourism Summit?
Yes.
It's the only and the largest kind of world summit on community tourism, and so it's 8 tracks of people. Whether it's this Changemakers is the agent track where the top sellers of travel and adventure travel from all over the world earn their way, and there's 15 spots every year from the UK. There's over 100 agents on the Changemakers track, but there's also the world media, there's suppliers and operators, there's donors, there's VIPs. It's
becoming bigger every year as well.
It is growing.
So,
and this year was also our 35th anniversary. Very, very special time. Only people who care about us came.
Yeah, but
only people who care
the 36th year is going to be the best one. So that's what I was holding out for.
And we'll probably have the music, I guess, will be like Dusty Springfield. I don't know.
We'll do that. Is that an exclusive?
No. But anyways, Changemakers starts now.
Yeah.
Travel agents earn their way to GX. We want the best of the best, and I look forward to seeing everyone, the best of the best from the UK at GX.
Thank you, Bruce.
Thank
you. See you.